This is the review I've been waiting to do for months. I've been looking forward to this movie all year, and now it is here. It is time to review Green... What the... buddy? Are you okay?
Stephen Hunt, the ring, it chose you.
Whoa. How'd you get in my basement? How'd you know my name?
Never mind that. The ring, it chose you. You must defend the universe.
Okay, defend it from what?
You must defend the universe from the critics. They don't like this movie.
The universe... What? Wait. I have to tell the universe that this movie is good?
Yes. I don't know why. Don't ask me. There's not much time. You have to do this now.
So... Wait, okay. Give me the freaking ring. God. It's pretty shiny. What the fuck? Green Lantern. Now, anyone who has been on this channel since the start, or has been here in the past few weeks or so, knows I have been waiting for this movie for months. Even after the first trailer, which was fairly bad, I was still looking forward to this movie because I knew... Because A, I knew the CGI was very, very early in production. B, I just could tell that this movie had more to it than all the comedy it was showing. Then all the other footage came flowing in and everyone got on my side for a while there. And then the douchebags, sorry, critics, started harping on this movie. I don't know why. The basic story of Green Lantern is Hal Jordan is a cocky test pilot he's just sort of a douchebag, but in a way that you still want to root for him because he's funny in what he does. And Abin Sur, who's one of the greatest Green Lanterns ever, and he gets attacked by Parallax, and he crashes on Earth, and he's, like, wounded and shit, so he's about to die. So he gives Hal the ring, and now Hal is one of the Green Lantern Corps. And then he has to go to the planet, get trained and everything, then he has to fight Parallax while dealing with Blake Lively, love interest, and Hector Hammond as the sub-villain, I guess you could say. Acting in this movie, it's a popcorn flick. I really don't want to say much. Ryan Reynolds was great as Hal Jordan. Blake Lively was fine. What the trailers were showing was just some of the bad lines. She was fine. Peter Sarsgaard as Hector Hammond. He had like a... He was like that out there weird guy, you know, that sits in the corner at lunch, you know, just keeps to himself, just an overall creepy guy. Some of the things he does in the movie I actually found a bit funny. And the other villain, Parallax, I don't know, there was just something missing there. Like, I thought he was going to be the huge villain of the movie, and he just wasn't, I guess, because he was only in, like, 10, I guess. 5 or 10. 10, like, I'm extending it there. That's, like, major tops. My favorite part of the movie was absolutely Mark Strong, who plays Sinestro. He looks the part. He is this part. When they make a sequel, I can tell that he's just gonna be perfect for what happens to Sinestro. And when the first trailer for this movie came out, everyone was thrashing, like, oh, the CGI sucks, they're not gonna fix the suit, they never do anything like this. And X-Men Origins Wolverine, yeah, they didn't finish anything. But in this movie, they worked their asses off to finish this, and it really shows. The CGI in this movie is phenomenal. I mean... I'm going out on a limb and people are probably going to disagree with me here, but I'm going to say this movie is more visually stunning than Avatar. Not in the sense of realism, but in the sense of detail of the characters and everything, like the planet, Oa. Just all of it put together is just fantastic. There isn't a large amount of action in the movie, but when it's like X-Men First Class. There's not a huge amount of action, but when it's there, it is there. These action scenes are just great. I really, really got into them. Like, there was a point in the movie during, like, the clip when Hal's fighting Parallax in the city. One part where he shouts the end of the oath. I was like, ecstatic. I had my jaw wide open. Like, my friend just turned to me. I was just sitting there like, I don't know how much of a douchebag I looked like, but that's what I looked like. Like, I know a lot about Green Lantern. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but just the overall story was just really, really enthralling. Like, in the first 5-10 minutes, I just got thrown into the story. I really just zoned out, which is going to lead to a rant on this channel. I just zoned everyone out around me, and I just watched the movie. Like, my eyes never got off the screen during this movie. This movie was great. And the ending, after the credits, I had the biggest fanboy grin ever. I mean, again, everyone around me just turned to me because I was just wider than the scene with Parallax and Hal. It was just, anyone who knows anything about the comics is going to just smile when they see this. Just one minor gripe about the movie was that they didn't flesh out Parallax enough as I'd like to. Like, they showed the backstory throughout the middle, I guess, but just showing him overall as a... Well, actually, I guess that sort of attributes to, like, a Jaws factor. Like, you don't see the enemy, so you don't really know too much about him, except for the fact that he's a huge cloud that sucks up people's fears. Green Lantern, what can I say? There was a point in the movie where I was just sitting there like, alright, I really like the movie, but it's not as good as X-Men First Class. Then, that point when Hal's fighting Parallax, oh my god. That put it really close to X-Men First Class. Then the ending credits scene, that just puts it over. I mean, I just love that last scene. As if you couldn't tell already, Green Lantern gets 2 large popcorns. I'm going to see this movie again, probably multiple times if I get more money. Oh, go see this movie.